the most fun trip thing we ever did as a troupe, I think, was the trip we took out to Clarenville last summer. We were invited by Jeff Adams, the director of the New Curtain Theatre Company, to perform at the Arts Under the Stars program in Clarenville. Well, we thought about it, and the troupe decided it would be a great chance to go on a road trip, and so to go somewhere we hadn't been. So we headed off. We loaded 2 vans full of belly dancers and all our gear, a couple of willing hubbies to come along and help out, and took off for Clarenville in the morning. We were pretty hyped up, and that was probably because of the snack stop that we made at the big stop, and the coffee and all that stuff. And so anyway, but we were also hyped up because we were excited about going to somewhere we hadn't been, and who to perform for people that probably hadn't seen any belly dance, if they'd seen any. We had planned workshops, but unfortunately, being a Thursday, we didn't get any students. But that gave us the day to kind of hang out together, chat, rehearse, get ready for the performance that night. In fact, it was quite funny because we were all seated around the theater space with our little chairs and our mirrors, propped up, getting our makeup on and getting dressed. A lot of fun. Poor Laura, I don't think any of the food orders she had that day turned out to be close to what she wanted. But anyway, it was just all part of the fun. Oh, and when we were leaving the New Curtain Theatre to go to the venue, we saw a little wild fox, kind of walking around. Of course, Amanda had to chase the fox because it was something like a dog, and she loves dogs. So we head off down to the gazebo in the center of town, and it was neat because they, there was a little crowd gathered there, and they set us all up, and we started dancing in the gazebo, and the energy was just wonderful, and people were so interested, and they were smiling, and they were having a great time, and we were really feeding off of that. And as we danced, you could see people kind of wandering over from other areas close by to see what was going on. And, everybody from little kids to middle-aged men to old ladies were just soaking it up. And we were feeding off of that. And, as we were dancing, the sun set, and it was just beautiful. And then, the stars came out. And under that beautiful dark sky, we went down into the grass, and we taught the crowd the Debke. And again, everybody was into it, from the little kids to the older ladies to all of us. We were really enjoying that experience. We had such heartfelt thanks from the community and the organizing committee, and we felt the same way, that they had given us a real opportunity. And so we enjoyed ourselves. We headed back, loaded up the 2 vans, stopped at McDonald's, and headed back, and I had to listen to Carrie and Andrea and Christine telling the most horrific ghost stories I've ever heard in my life. Luckily, I wasn't going home alone that night, but anyway. But it was a lot of fun. It was a great trip for us as a troupe. I got to hang out and spend the day with these great ladies, and I love that. But the other thing about it was, that we brought something to this community that they'd probably never seen before. And I think their first introduction to belly dancers was a pretty positive one. So I'm proud of that.